Hey everyone, today my friends and I are reacting to the Acolyte trailer. We give our initial thoughts after watching it, and I give more of my thoughts after the video. I was really tired when I watched this, so after that I talk about it a little bit more while I'm actually awake and have a functional brain to go over it. And yeah, get into it.
All right.
I'm hitting play.
I'm ready.
3.
Close your eyes. Your eyes can deceive you. We must not trust them.
I like the music.
Tell me what comes into your mind.
Where's Anakin?
It's the guy from Squid Game.
Yep.
Life. Balance. I see fire.
My God, Hobbit reference?
Hold on.
Oh shit. Good choreography? Holy
Hold
cow.
on.
Okay, she looks fucking cool.
Someone is killing Jedi. It doesn't make sense.
What happened?
Whoa.
I sensed darkness.
Wow.
Okay, holy shit.
This isn't about
She's
good or
him.
bad. This is about power and who is allowed to use it.
That Luke?
What is that?
What time
shit.
period is this?
Yeah, that's
It's before the
what they
Phantom
know.
Menace.
Oh, it is,
Wow. Okay, that looks fucking amazing.
Yeah, that's way
That's-
sooner than I
that's excellent.
expected. June
All right,
4th?
guys.
Yeah, it looks pretty
Yeah,
good. It looks
that
promising.
Incredible.
The
Yeah.
choreography looked actually good,
Although,
or at least
I
looked
agree
better than
with it.
decent.
The choreography looked
am
good.
I'm not overly confident, but it looks very promising.
I mean, that Squid
not-
Game guy's a really good actor
Yeah.
too,
Who the fuck?
and he's a fucking Jedi. Also, the Sith with the lightsaber. Shit.
Yeah, where's that again? What part of the video?
William, this is the high. It's the very end. Like that Sith smoked like 15 Jedi.
Is this a High Republic era or Old
High
Republic?
Republic. Yes. Yeah.
That's crazy. I can't believe they actually
High
went back to
Republic
do
is-
something there.
Is after Old Republic.
The High Republic was not existent until Disney took over. It's something that is completely brand new through Disney.
Oh,
Yes, but it's
That's why
also,
they're doing something through Disney as well.
of course they would have to
Through the
just
High
get rid of the Old Republic and make their own thing. Of course.
I mean, the Old Republic's still there. This is just the era in between.
Oh, I know. It just it is. They always got to make their own shit.
That
I'm
doesn't take away
surprised.
from how cool this looks, though.
Well, yeah, I'm
Agreed.
surprised. I've never seen so many Jedi on the screen before.
I know, right?
I never thought we would ever
They've
see
always-
this, to be honest.
They've stayed away from Jedi.
I know. I love the use of
The
yellow
music looks good,
lightsabers as
too.
well, which the yellow lightsabers were used like very avidly during the High and Old Republic era, and then you like kind of never see them, and they've just been turned into Republic Guard.
So yeah, guys, after watching that, I honestly think it looks really good. As you guys know, our opinions on Star Wars right now and the present state of it is very iffy, if not just completely
To
negative.
put it
but-
politely.
Yeah. So I'm nervous for sure. Feels like every new show we get, I'm like, okay, it could be good, and then it's not. But no, I think with the acting, with I know the guy from Squid Game, I don't know his real name, but he's a great actor. I really liked that show. I'm excited to see him as a Jedi. I really like that they have to see that many Jedi on screen at once, a Sith or whoever it is hunting them. It's just a very exciting concept for the show.
Oh, the writer's a director of the first two.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, so they split out the directors.
That does happen often in shows. Like they do that with Breaking Bad a little bit too. So
Yeah. I think
kind of depends, hit or miss.
well, I think as long as the writing is like the same
Mhm.
group of people, right?
Mhm.
That's what matters.
Right.
Because the writer and director is two different
Exactly.
people, right?
I mean, like for example, Breaking Bad, he would have different people direct different episodes, but he would also direct some episodes himself. Like for example, Ryan Johnson directed the spoiler alert episode where Hank died.
Oh, really? Ryan Johnson did.
crazy?
That is crazy.
Because that just shows you, like, he's a good director, but like not when when someone else writes the script.
His ego, not when his ego's there.
I'm
Now,
really
Aaron, do you
excited.
want to give your takes on it?
I think it's neat because the High Republic is kind of like the golden age. You know, everything's high, everything's perfect, everything's warm, and there's not a lot of conflict, just a bunch of mystery. And then there's all of a sudden this one, what looks to be, a dark side user going around killing a bunch of Jedi, which I think is a cool contrast to what is to be a glorious age for the Jedi, the High Republic.
So this will be interesting, seeing what they're going to do. I don't have anything to
So-
say. It looks pretty good. I am very skeptical though, because I thought Boba Fett was going to be good, and Obi-Wan was going to be good, and they both ended up being hot garbage. So I honestly don't have high expectations for this, but who knows? Things are apparently changing in Disney. Like people in charge of stuff are going around, so maybe we'll actually start getting some good stories and some stuff that doesn't just completely rewrite how things work in the Star Wars universe.
Look, it's someone of Plo Koon's race right here.
Really? Oh yeah, I see that. That's cool. I wonder if that just is Clogan. You guys think we're gonna see Yoda in this?
You know if he's old enough?
Ooh, that's a good question. We might.
That would be cool.
A few extra thoughts here. I do like the idea of the plot. We have this Jedi killer and we have this Sith Lord. Are they the same person? We don't know. From the trailer, it doesn't look like it because the assassin person doesn't seem to have the ability to wield the Force, where we saw the dude with the red lightsaber use the Force to push back all the Jedi at once, which would suit the philosophy and what the Sith Lords pursue, which is physical power. So them being able to take on handfuls of Jedi that spend more time sitting around meditating and focusing on the more spiritual side of the Force wouldn't make sense. So they probably are a Sith Lord. I'm really curious if they're linked to Darth Plagueis. I think this is too soon to see Palpatine. This is 100 years before Phantom Menace. Palpatine is kind of old, is already aged in the Phantom Menace, but this is 100 years before that. And he is human, so I don't think he would be around in this. So we may see Darth Plagueis, which would be very interesting. It'd be really cool if they explored more of his origin and how he laid the foundation for Palpatine. I think I'm hoping a little too much because I know Disney doesn't really like to touch the existing Star Wars stuff. We've seen it many times again. And when they do, they usually ruin it. I don't know why. It's freaking goofy, but it's how Disney is. So they like to make their own stuff, which is okay if it's good, which we haven't seen good stuff recently, which is why I'm still skeptical about this. Unfortunately, because I want good Star Wars. I'm so sick of bad stories and stuff just rewriting the way Star Wars works in every new show that comes out. I want to start seeing consistency and good storytelling. Either way, enough ranting. This looks really good. I'm excited. Seems like its own new thing. It looks like it has cool characters. Again, it has a Squid Game actor, which is a good actor, although that's not everything. The way the story's written is obviously the main thing. It's like, that's what makes a good show. It needs to be a good story with interesting plot points and a system that consistently works, which does go to another concern. We know Disney doesn't really know how Force works. They just treat it more like a superpower that does whatever it needs to do for the plot. Like, look at Rise of Skywalker. Absolutely ridiculous. Whereas in George Lucas era, the Force is a real thing that requires lots of discipline, even if you're really powerful in the Force, even if you have a high midichlorian account. You have to spend years through the spiritual practice to figure out how it works because it's very, very difficult. It requires lots of discipline. You need to know yourself really well. And the better you are at that, the better you'll be at wielding the Force, either through the Jedi philosophy or the Sith philosophy or something in between. Disney doesn't like to go that deep into the Force. It's just a superpower. So I really hope we see more consistency with that stuff. I know that's like a Star Wars nerd thing. That's for people that are Star Wars nerds. People that aren't Star Wars nerds don't give two shits about that. But we do care. So I really hope they really start to kind of right their wrongs here and start making, like, just make it consistent, please. Stop giving the original stuff like the middle finger, basically, and saying, let's do whatever we want, slap Star Wars on it, call it good. More ranting, my bad. But other than that, another really thing I'm super excited to see is like all these Jedi. Like, you don't really see this very often anymore. Like, you saw it in the Clone Wars. You saw it kind of in the prequels, kind of. But seeing like 10 Jedi all together is going to be really, really cool. Especially exploring more of like just a Jedi's everyday life, which you don't really see. You don't see it in the Clone Wars because they're at war. So it'd be really cool to kind of see like what the hell were Jedi doing back in peaceful times. All right, like I want to see areas of the Jedi Temple. Like, where do they go to eat? Like, what's their daily routine? It's really cool. Like something I really wish I saw more. Something I saw more in the Clone Wars and in the movies was like more of the Jedi Temple in general. Like, it's huge. Like, what's in there? I don't know. Right? So it'd be really cool to see more stuff like that. And I think they want to do that. It'd be pretty neat. Other than that, I don't really have much else to say. I probably missed some stuff in the trailers. I didn't go through frame by frame and analyze it. There's other channels for that. Overall, I'm excited, but I am skeptical. Like I said, Boba Fett, Obi-Wan had good trailers. They end up being garbage, especially Boba Fett. So who knows? We'll see. Let us know what you think in the comments below, obviously. Maybe you loved it. Maybe it looks super, super cool. Point out anything that maybe I missed. I don't really know. I gotta go watch some other videos now, people reviewing it, like Star Wars Theory and stuff. So I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.